Other healthy debate, I'm going to take the flip side here. If he had a long drive, it's okay if she goes out and gets the coffee. You got 4 hours where your legs go numb. Healthy debate, you could go get the coffee. Sully, always the top call. He's been around forever. That's a great one. Let's go to the second quarter. Jetski, roll the intro. We got our first guest, Will Compton.
She don't like a silly and grub tired Willie. See him on the floor, she'd say, walks me around again, Willie, around, music is dreamy, it's peaches and creamy. Oh, don't let my feet touch the ground. I feel like a ship on an ocean of joy. I just want to holler out loud, ship ahoy, waltz me around again, Willie, around.
All right, healthy debate. Will, I don't know how you run things over at that Bussin' with the Boys. Much bigger paycheck, much bigger following, much bigger operation here than the healthy debate and Bench Mob and Hot Ice and Pick Central and all the other things in my history. But Tom Coughlin time, maybe. Your time in the league, like a little too much coffee, a little too much walking, some cigars. Like 4 o'clock means 3:55 where I'm from. So healthy debate, you are late. Defend yourself.
Healthy debate. I feel like I'm walking into a hyena's den, bro. What are we doing? Are we trying to talk some ball? Listen, I do apologize for showing up late on your show. I watched last week. I lost.
Hold on. Healthy debate. You don't get to say late when you actually were late. What's going on there?
Healthy debate. It's only as good as your leader. The one leading the show started off last week late. Healthy debate. I'm only following suit.
Healthy debate. There was some layoffs last week. I know Bussin' with the Boys has 72 producers, and you got a guy getting your coffee and walking your dog, and Taylor Lewan picking out his new leather jackets. They're all on the payroll. Healthy debate here. We're running one guy, 3 guys in a box here with no thing. So
healthy debate.
We might start a little late.
Healthy debate. Bustin' with the Boys. We do things a little differently out here to where, we get to run shit and operate kind of our own accord. So, healthy debate.
Healthy debate. When push comes to shove, I might join the Bussin' with the Boys team. I think it's a good little operation. We'll see how it goes. But here we go. Nebraska, Saturday. I was the public Joe. I said it. Colorado. Healthy debate. Defend yourselves. Nebraska is a storied program, but they will never be elite. Like you had your time. You had some championships. You guys, it's now been a long period of time here before you go back to the elite status.
Healthy debate. The regular season doesn't start until you play a home game. So far, and in preseason, we're 0-2. We're 0-2 in preseason. Now we get to finally go home and play a home game. We're going to kick off the season with Northern Illinois. So a lot of promise to this year. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate. It's a lunacy statement to still think because you're 1-0 in the Big Ten that you have a chance at this race. Healthy debate. That's lunacy talk.
What healthy debate? What's the question? What are you trying to say?
You're you won. You beat Minnesota, correct? So you're 1-0 in the Big Ten.
We're 0-2 right now. We're 0-2 in preseason. I just told you the regular season starts this weekend against Northern Illinois when we play a home game. Healthy debate. Know your shit. Healthy debate.
My apologies. My apologies. You were so bad. I actually gave you credit that you could have beaten Minnesota. So I fucked up there. I forgot how bad you necessarily are.
I'm so bad, or you're that dumb you couldn't remember.
Healthy debate, both. It is a tough day in New York City. Maybe show some respect to those men and women in the service department. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate.
You fucked it up. I thought you did. I thought you did win. All right, we're going to go through some numbers here, okay? I'm going to ask you a true or false. Do you think Missouri, Ohio, Arkansas State, South Carolina, Louisville, or Mississippi State are power programs in the NCAA in terms of football?
No.
Okay.
False.
Because healthy debate, you have less wins than them since 2010. Defend yourself.
Healthy debate. Are we talking about 2023? Are we talking about the history
in healthy
debate?
We just approved it. You got none this year.
Healthy debate.
You got none.
Healthy debate.
You got none
healthy
this
debate.
year.
One of the most winningest programs of all time. Healthy debate. One of the greatest college football brands of all time. Healthy debate. If you're going to take it to 2010, let's go all the way back to when they freaking started.
Healthy debate. Remember when is a scary little term. Because right now you're doing
okay.
at the tailgates.
Healthy
Hey,
debate.
remember when we won in '85 and we were there?
Healthy debate.
We were close.
Healthy
That's
debate.
a dangerous
Bringing
thing to
in
do.
other teams.
That's a dangerous
Bringing
thing
in
to
other
do.
teams from the last decade. Healthy debate. I thought we were focusing on the rule era 2023. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate. Your entire sports program is being carried by women's volleyball. Because I don't know how much you know about the round ball, but let me give you a little true or false. Or we'll play guess the number or Price is Right, higher or lower. Healthy debate. How many NCAA tournament games have the Nebraska Cornhuskers ever won in basketball?
In basketball?
Yeah, ever.
Healthy debate. I'm
It's
assuming
the
0.
second biggest power sport. Don't try to fucking spin it. It's football and basketball, and that's what pays the bills. That's what kept you in.
Whoa, not in Nebraska? Did you see us packing 90,000 plus stadium?
Healthy debate. I have that on the list. Healthy debate across the U.S. In this U.S., where we both live and vote, kinda, maybe not, or pay taxes, kinda, maybe not. Healthy debate. Basketball and football, men's, are the two biggest sports. So again, how many wins?
Universally, sure. Healthy
Yes, it
debate.
is.
I thought we were talking about Nebraska.
We are talking about Nebraska, but you have to clarify, and you have to fit in the confines of big sports. Basketball is a big sport. How many wins does Nebraska have in its history? NCAA tournament.
0. Healthy debate.
I'll give you a hint. Yeah, it rhymes with hero. It's 0. How about this? Even worse. Nebraska, in terms of the longest droughts of making the Big 12 or Big 10 conference semifinals, Will. This is a conference tournament. You go back to 06. It's the 4th longest drought in the country. Healthy debate. Your two biggest earners, your two biggest sports are empty suits, as we say here in Brooklyn, New York.
Healthy debate. I talk about fucking football. A healthy debate. If we want to talk about this basketball realm, then have me on a basketball podcast. Healthy debate. I'm not here to talk about tournament wins from the Nebraska ball team. Healthy debate. I'm here to talk about football. Healthy debate. I'm here to talk about what happened against Colorado. Healthy debate. I'm here to talk about 2023. Healthy debate. I'm not here to talk about all this other bullshit. Are you trying to drag Nebraska brand through the mud? Healthy debate. Are you a sexist? Freaking women's
absolutely
volleyball.
not. Women's volleyball.
Healthy debate.
Healthy
Women's
debate.
volleyball,
My mother
Nebraska.
won 9 championships on Staten Island. Give me all of it. I know more than you do. Bump, spin, libero. You don't know a fucking libero to save your life.
Healthy debate, deflect, and start talking about something nobody gives a shit about. Healthy debate, let's talk about ball.
Hold on. Healthy debate. You can't say nobody gives a shit about it when you're hanging your hat on women's volleyball. So healthy
You're the one who brought women's volleyball up. Healthy debate, and then finessed it into basketball. Like, who gives a shit?
Fair enough.
Healthy debate.
Healthy debate. You're a very good friend, and I like going on your Instagrams. Healthy debate. Spin it back. How can Nebraska right the ship? Matt Rule has pro experience. You're an NFL guy, 10 years. I always give you the 10 years here in Ryderville. 10 years in the league.
Hey, shout out the Riders. I love your fucking Army.
You're gonna be
shout
speaking.
Shout out the Riders.
You're gonna be speaking at RyderCon, and you have to auction off 3 autographed jerseys. RyderCon 2024, Javits Center. We're working on it.
Okay.
Spin the season. I'll get you out on that. Spin the season. Tell me why it's not that bad. Because as much as we like to dunk on each other and your graphics and the videos last year, when you're like, we're going to win. Like, we get it. Listen, I thought the Giants were going to win last night. I said, hey, the Cowboys aren't it. So I get it. You go in, you're irrational. You make those statements. That's how it goes. Spin it, because I do think Rule's a good guy. I liked him at Baylor. Whatever in the NFL, but spin it. How does Nebraska fix this?
Healthy debate. We're 0-2. We're 0-2. We also have 8 or 9 turnovers. If those, listen, and I know I'm king of loser talk, spin it. It's not going to have whatever. Find the optimism. If we just take care of the football, we're arguably 2-0, no matter what, 1-1. We were the better outfit against Minnesota, who, by the way, is 0-2 right now. We were competing with Colorado. We had good defense. We were playing great defense in the first half. However, if the black shirts are going to hang their hat on great defense, you got to be a great defense all game. You got to continue to bail the offense out. But we have a good defense. We have a good run game. Let me say it again. A good run game. We've got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot with turnovers and penalties that just get you fucking beat. Go back to the Minnesota. You're going in right before a half. You have a false start on the 1-yard line. It brings you back 5. You end up throwing a bad pick, and you come away with no points, only to come out at halftime ready to have some more points. Again, Colorado's 2-0. A good football. They're a good program operating right now under Dion. They're all believing, and they had a lot of pats on the back last week, and they continue to deliver. Once your mind gets infiltrated and you start sniffing your own farts, a couple things can happen. That didn't happen for Colorado. I think they're going to be a good team this year. They're 2-0. Minnesota is also 2-0. We'll see how they do against ranked North Carolina this weekend because, again, Minnesota is a program that hasn't lost more than 4 games since 2018. And all of a sudden, it takes 4 turnovers and a game-winning field goal. Hey, hang on. What just happened right there?
I think he went in only to us. I think we're still working through some
things.
Oh,
I heard it too. He came in on my end.
Luckily he's not.
But listen,
we're working through it.
A game-winning field goal, 4 turnovers, all of it. And Minnesota beats us on a game-winning kick, and their team storms the field. This is, like you just said, we have a ball club that hasn't won shit in the last decade. And we start off, again, I know it's a loss. However, there's a lot of good tape out there on the boys. Show it in the highlights. Yes, Jeff Sims has got to stop messing up the QB center exchange. But all you got to say to that man is, hey, get back to playing ball. Don't listen to that outside fucking noise. You're better than what you're showing on film right now. Do I need to show you some tech throws? Do I need to show you when we're moving the ball? Do I need to show you when you come out down 13-0 against Colorado, defense makes a stop, and you take it to the house to make it 13-7? There's a lot of good shit on tape. We should win these next couple. Should win. I'm not going to say we will. But to act like we're the same Nebraska within the last decade is fucking lunacy, and it speaks to society and everybody wanting to fire every coach whenever shit doesn't go their way. No, get in the trenches. It's going to be a long ride. It's going to be a fucking long ride, and everyone get on my back and come with me. Well, that's how everybody in that locker room should be talking right now.
Fair enough.
You should be going into Michigan 2-2.
But healthy debate. Weren't the Nebraska people kind of the ones running the coaches out of town or not satisfied?
Yes.
So you can't call cancel culture when you guys kind of were the cancel culture.
Rico, you're not wrong. You're speaking. Listen, when I'm speaking to everybody, I'm not saying people outside those 4 walls in Nebraska. I'm including that state. We fired Bo Pelini after all that success because we thought we could do better. Come to find out, we hired piss poor Mike Riley. Scott, yes, we thought he was going to be the saving grace.
I thought Frost was the right guy too. Like hindsight's 20.
I know everyone thought
hindsight's 2020. I can't I'm like, oh, healthy debate. You sucked. Frost was putting up some numbers down in UFC or UCF. I always fuck those up. He was killing it.
We wanted him as an OC when he was at Oregon, but unfortunately, Scott shit the bed. The opportunity that they had. And I don't give a shit. I know I get laughed at, but in 2021, we were the best 3-win team that college football has ever seen. We lost tough games.
Ev says that too. You were in every spread. I'll give you that. Every game.
Last year, he did. He shit the bed. We had to get him out. We had to restart. I believe in rule. And again, it's you understand the internet and everything else. Everyone's losing their fucking minds. There's no panic. We have a good team. All we got to do is take care of the ball and continue to run the ball down their fucking throats and play defense because we got the cats. We just got to keep building.
Realistically, healthy debate, you got to then readjust. So this year, if your goal was 10 wins, you got to readjust. Like, the house gets flooded. All right, we got to figure this out. Like, you got to stop the drilling. What realistically healthy debate is now like the goal? Is it just getting to a bowl game, or are you still putting it at 8 wins?
Healthy debate, the goal that I wanted was 9-3. Healthy debate, 8 wins is on the table. Our schedule, listen.
We'll play this clip. We'll give you out there. We'll play that clip.
Healthy debate, if this Nebraska football team is the way I'm talking about, being an 0-2 team and finding all the optimism and the level of play that you can highlight and run the tape and tell those boys, we can fucking play with any of them. We just can't beat ourselves. We're not good enough to just roll it out there and beat everybody with talent. We got to play sound, operational football. And you do that, and you are this Nebraska's team that I'm talking about, there's no reason we can't finish with 8 wins. Tops. 8 wins tops. Maybe not tops. Maybe I will go 9. We can still go 10-2 or 9-3, but there's no reason we can't go out there and get 8. There really is.
Yeah, healthy debate, it's a great speech. I think you got to go speak to the team. Healthy debate, you get me a sweatsuit, I'll fucking come down there too. You saw how fiery I get. Like, I'm very easy, man. I don't work for your salary. I work for sweatsuit. So healthy debate, the 2 of us together, it's a hell of a duo, Will. Thank you for coming on. I know I called you in July. I was working it out. We're working things. You're a hard guy to get. I love it. 2 chains, 3 chains. Go do you, buddy. Healthy debate. You also are so bad, I forgot how bad you were that you were 0-2. That's on me. That's a negative point. We'll take the negative point, Jetski. We keep it fair. But healthy debate, go enjoy it. Be well. Hug the little one. Take it easy. All right, pal?
Healthy debate. I love you, Rico. Riders, I love you. Healthy debate. I'm telling you, We can get out of this. And you're right. There was a part of me that was driving after I got my Americano this morning. I'm driving the bus, and I thought to myself, I said, should I just fucking hit up Coach Rule? Because he wanted me to come down and do a speech like in the summer. After I did that one in Arizona State, I was like, should I just go down there and let the boys know, like, fuck all these motherfuckers that's out there talking and give them a little bit of Willie C. Dude.
What do you think works better? A little bit of the hey, the sky's not falling, or that get in motherfucker's face? Because it's weird when your back's up against the wall like that, they could fold too. And guys like, you know what, it ain't for me. Both, because you can't be dumb to know that these kids aren't looking around on the internet and finding some shit that they don't like. Right.
Coaches aren't as privy that that's what can infiltrate their mind at times. Sometimes it's a little bit of tough love, but sometimes it's like, hey, nothing like, yes, you lose a game, it sounds like the world is falling. But I'm telling you, as somebody who's been there, done that, you can fucking, and that's when you throw on the tape. And that's when you start hyping every motherfucker in that room on defense, good blocks, all of it. And then turn off the tape and just say, tell me we didn't just watch the same footage. Tell me we can't play with them whenever we're in it. We just got to stop beating ourselves.
Healthy Debate. Sign the man up. I know he's doing well, but sign him up. Motivational speaker. Will, thank you very much.
Thanks, brother.
First ever guest, Healthy Debate.